Hello students, how are you? I am your biology educator Dr. Meetu Bhavnani. Now today we are going to deal with a very important topic from NEET point of view. Many questions always comes in yearly NEET exams. This is Animal Kingdom. So this is our very good series of miniature series. So we are going to deal with Animal Kingdom. Now in Animal Kingdom the main thing is you are dealing with animal. We very well know that number of animals are more than number of plants. The more and more species of animals are in comparison to plants. Animals are movable. They can show locomotion. They show movement. They show heterotrophic type of nutrition. So regarding all these points, when we are taking all these points, we are dealing with some basis of classification. First is level of organization. Whether the organism is having only a cellular type of organization, means clusters of cells or aggregate of cells are present. Now when cells from group, they form tissue, means if we are moving from this to this, always the things go from simpler to complex things. Organ type, group of tissue is organ, group of organ is organ system, and that organ system is going to constitute the organization. So organization always composed of complex and multicellular organism. Okay, done. Now what else? Basis of classification. First, level of organization. Then there is symmetry, means when you are cutting the organism, it should be divided into two halves. Now what will be the plane of cutting? That is very important. Whether this plane is this plane is this, means it is vertical, horizontal or lateral. The organism should be divided equally into two halves. That is called the bilateral symmetry. If we are dividing the organism and it is not dividing into equal half, there is no sense of symmetry. Radial symmetry means the organism is divided into two halves from one particular plane. But when we are dealing with bilateral symmetry, the organism is always cutting from the main central axis, longitudinal plane, and the body is divided into two equal halves. One eye, right eye, left eye, nose divided, ears divided. Okay. Germ layers. Germ layer means the embryo is going to adopt layers. So if the layers are of two types, means outer ectoderm and inner endoderm, means there are two layers only. And these layers are nothing but the cellular layer, the arrangement of cells in a very proper manner. Triploblastic means we are going to involve one more middle layer, outer ectoderm, again simpler complex, ectoderm, mesoderm and endoderm. And due to this triploblastic capacity of organism, coelom concept will come. Okay, so two layers, three layers. Coelom. A coelomate. Coelom means cavity. There is some space is present inside my body. Maybe the space is for accommodation and lodging the various organs in my body. So coelom is something cavity. Means space. So acoelomate means absent. There is no body cavity. Pseudocoelomate means false body cavity is present. And coelom present means mesoderm is present, but there is space between ectoderm and mesoderm. And that cavity is allowing to accommodate the various organs of our body in a proper manner. Okay. Then segmentation means the organism body is repetitively dividing. mostly seen in earthworms. This is metamerism, and per segment is metamere. Notochord, organisms having notochord are chordates. Organism don't having notochord, non-chordate. It means notochord is something, a structure, a dorsal running structure. Dorsal means something behind. When you are placing anything behind, it is dorsal. When you are placing in front of the body, it is ventral. आगे, in front, anterior, पीछे, posterior. Okay, so notochord, dorsally running structure. In future, in some of the organism, it may get converted into chordate, means into vertebral column. So organism only having notochord are chordates. But in that chordates, if notochord is going to convert itself into vertebral column, reed ki haddi, they are called vertebrates. We are vertebrates. Okay. Now, according to this, two major sections of animals are created. Those having no notochord, organism who are devoid of notochord, they don't have notochord, they are non-chordates. Various phylums are there, and those having chordates, in that vertebrates also included. Phylum Porifera, phylum Coelenterata, phylum Ctenophora. Now again these phylums are showing evolution. When you are going from Porifera to other phylums, all the complexity will increase. All the evolution will occur. Platyhelminthes, Aschelminthes, Annelida. Annelida includes earthworm where metamerism property is seen. Arthropoda, insects are seen. Mollusca, Echinodermata. Echino means spine bearing body, kaate. Hemichordata. Hemichordata means they are having half of the structure of non-chordates and half of the structure of chordates. But more features are of non-chordates. That's why they are placed in non-chordate. Means non-chordated organism are non-chordates. Now, when we will move to higher level, Urochordata, Cephalochordata, chordata. Urochordata. Chordata means now there is a notochord. Notochord present. Notochord present. Urochordata means notochord is in only tail part. Cephalo means head. Notochord from head to tail. And now in chordata, having a particular means forever the notochord will present, and where it is going, when it is going to convert itself into vertebral column, they are called vertebrata. Means vertebrata are itself in the chordata group. Urochordata example, they are very important for NEET 2026. Acidia salpadoliolum, cephalochordata branchiostoma. Okay, so those chordates in which the noto got replaced by vertebral column, they are called vertebrates, and the group is called vertebrata. The organisms are vertebrates. Vertebrata division: Agnatha don't have jaws. Example: Cyclostomata. Gnathostomata bears jaws. Superclass. Superclass Pisces bear fins. Class Chondrocithies, Osteichthyes. Chondrocithies means cartilaginous fishes. The body is full of cartilage, and Osteichthyes means bony fishes. Okay. Then bears limbs. Limbs means podas. Class now class Tetrapoda we can say. Amphibia, reptilia, aves, and mammalia. Okay, now when we have seen the one shot of body fluids and circulation, I have already told you evolution of heart occurs from two chambered, three chambered, partially three chambered, and four chamber. So this is all about your miniature part of, means complete revision of your animal kingdom in a miniature form. Okay students, thank you so much.